Alright, alright, alright. Let's go check out that basement then. This time, it hasn't been forever, so I haven't forgotten what I was doing. Now it's... See, this seems like a good place already. There's just bloody drag marks on the stairs.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, indeed. Nap is screw. Okay. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Bryce Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? You immediately strike me as not a cultist. Or someone who doesn't want to be caught as a cultist. Who are you? I am Telmer. Why is the music, like, happy? That's weird. I am Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthir, the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? Lord Xanthir. Xanthir, also known as Xanthir the Plagued One, is a prominent figure within the ranks of the cultists, yet he is still shrouded in mystery. Not much is known about him apart from the terror he instills in his minions. Okay. What are you doing? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Kenebris and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault. There are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those. But where is Faxon? Faxon is blind. Wolger sniggers. Ha! Finest thieves in Mendiv. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against them. Masters of our trade we are. There you go bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm. Trust me. You fought the way you thieve. Now that might be useful. No thanks. Every person has their calling, and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where's the custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer's out of his mind. So tell me, where's Faxon? Man, he can't let this whole Faxon thing go. Let's see. You see, on one hand, we want to try and be merciful, right? Revik, he's a super good guy. He's here to help people. So if we can solve things non-violently, we want to. But if this guy is a devotee of Baphomet, it just seems like a silly notion to just let him go freely. Also, it's just like a straight up death threat. Well, I guess we'll take him down. That one seems slightly more good in this instance. The half leads back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes, "No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them." Cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth and begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. No, I want to read what it says! Spit that out! Fucking idiot. Some salt or pepper with that? Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way, whatever the meal. Yeah, we're gonna help him. Digging your fingers deep into the hapless half-elf's throat, you retrieve the disgusting ball of soggy paper. You performed an action that was good. The cultist coughs violently, and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. Why didn't we stop him? What? No one wanted to stop him? I need to figure out a way to get these freaking letters in. Oh god. Oh. Why is there so much stuff? Not like an actual item or it's probably notable. Okay, there it is. Masticated letter. The writing is blurred and indistinct. Most of the words are completely illegible, but some fragments are still intact. Carefully pack up all the relics and valuable magical items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later, I may carve out some time away from my scientific research to sift through the treatise you managed to steal from the Crusaders. I might as well not bother, since your finds will almost certainly be of no use to me, unless I find myself in dire need of a paperweight. Still, this mission keeps you occupied and gives me an invaluable opportunity to work without you sticking your nose to my experiments. Once again, remind you that it's absolutely essential to store the potions in a safe place sealed with a corresponding protective rune. Should these safety measures not be taken, the demons will drink all of your stash dry in no time at all. Your master will order me to spend 3 more days at the cauldron making a new batch. Believe it or not, I have many other important matters to attend to. Yes, I did indeed acquire this item while exploring the Tower of Astaroth. This copper vessel and the oil inside it were sanctified by Raelis, priest of Iomedae and faithful crusader. This item was donated to the museum by Raelis' fellows in arms. More details in the museum almanac.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, well first I want to check out this door then. And quick save, because something happened. Okay, so this is talking about angels. Okay, yeah, so angels doing their own thing. Oh, this isn't any good to take, though. Coins. Hey, almanac. A lot going on there. You know, we'll hold on to that. Plate. Barbecuer. Some flame tongue for cooking. One day we will do that. One day we will do the cooking. This is a claw taken from Terendelev, the silver dragon and protector of Canaveras. Yeah. It was cut off by demons when Terendelev heroically saved a group of ambushed crusaders from certain death. This item was donated to the museum by the town hall of Canaveras. Yeah. Unless Terendelev did a hell of a job faking her death, that's not going to happen again. The wand of the famous mage Zacharias, who made his name during the heroic and tragic siege of the Lost Chapel. This item was donated to the museum by Zacharias' apprentice, Mage Teldon. This helmet belonged to Batista? Rosia? I'm not certain. That's a lot of C's going on there. Character of the Order of the Gate and one of the first Hell Knights to serve his duty as a crusader. This item was donated to the museum by Queen Galfrey. Okay, so that's locked. That must be where the... No, it's also locked. So is the curator? Where's the curator? Our almanac. Silver earring. There's Mage Teldon, apparently. The old man, looking around absentmindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? I am neither. Hey, take it easy, Gramps. That's the way it is, huh? You see horns and you think thief or demon. Are you both? Quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They... How should I put this? Don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons. Hey, there are horns, and then there are horns. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. Rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rat. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think... The expression grows distraught and mournful, as though he's on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak that reads Teldon, Tower of Estrad Museum Custodian. Ah, I'm Teldon, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. At one time, my mind would cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment, the next I can't remember where I've put them. Controlled amnesia, the ability of the mind to eliminate non-essential information. And he appears at the old man with suspicion. But what we have here is a case of plain old senility. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pocket and proudly shows them to you. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pocket. What are the keys for? Well, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrad with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them, not even for a second. Why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all of its treasures. What are y'all looking at me for? Woljip exclaimed indignantly, even though no one is looking at him. I see. Why did the demon spare you? The museum custodian looks at you in stark surprise. Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them break into the tower, but then everything went quiet. The very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Kenebris was under attack, but the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he had been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I proved a very useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demon got in. I've not seen a one of them, haven't heard any either. Grown hard of hearing over the years. Okay, let's tell him that the half-elf was a demon worshipper. See what that does. It's probably not good. The old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite. He said the Crusaders. Oh my word, the relics! We must go after them! The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets, but the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hand slows, and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off in the distance and looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, Sorry, did you say something? Okay. We're just gonna get him to the Defender's Heart. Yeah, go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there. They'll look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really? It's safe there? How can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon the traces of the ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought as though trying to find an explanation for what he has seen. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling about, wanted to rob the museum. I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in here, and I gave them what for? A dose of battle magic. They won't be back. Don't you worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own. I gotta go. Old man's bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Yeah, you got some, like, stuff to work out. We're just gonna take stuff from you. Yep, just gonna root through your stuff here. Yep, just almanacs all day. Incense, another almanac.
I can handle it.
Who, me? You asked me.
I'll... Well, Jip, you've done it now. Let's use a lot, just to be extra careful.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, are you? Because you messed that one up. I can't use the lockpick on it, right? Because the lock's jammed. Yeah.
Can't make the demons wait.
Orion Faith. We got more junk. Fit Dark Sunjammers, Sunhammer. That interesting collector. Yeah, no, we can change shirt that is unidentified. Eddie Calandra's change shirt. Now that sounds like it could actually be something. Stone. Why is there a rusty horseshoe in here? Let's take a look at this change shirt. +2. It's a +2 mithril chain shirt. That's pretty awesome. Do we have anyone that can use it? Chain shirt. Okay, this is light armor. Can't be equipped by this character though? Why can't Woljif use it? Is he not proficient? Have armor proficiencies? Like I don't know if his weird like spellcaster yeah, it looks like his spellcasting rogue type doesn't get armor proficiencies. Huh. You're a wizard, you're a monk, you're a witch. We have like no middle marshals. What a waste. +2 mithril chain shirt, no one can use it. This door. Is there anything we can do with this door? Can we break it open?
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, yes, what?
Can you...
Nice try.
No.
Didn't work though.
Here we go again.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to bash open doors or anything. I tried. Yeah, I think so. Well, thanks, Woljif.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna do it, but I don't really see much point in having, in a game like this, having locks jam up when you fail, because you can just save scum it. Which we'll probably do in the future. Now that I know what happens when you fail to unlock something. That door wasn't
I can
openable,
handle
right?
it.
It's like not even accessible back there. Yeah.
Is that a trap?
What? Oh. Hey. Nice. Or +1. We don't have anyone that uses bucklers either. Yeah, you can't use it. You're too old anyway. Yeah, we just... And she can. I can. Revit can use it. Does he take a penalty for being a monk? Does his monk stuff... AC bonus. When unarmored and unencumbered, but not when unshielded? Ah. He loses these bonuses when he's immobilized or helpless when he wears any armor when he carries a shield. Yeah, thought so. I can't get a break on this loot. Translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You prospect back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? Not who, what? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. Things that belonged to the sea's heroes were kept here. People used to come here, to this place, to remember those heroes. And myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. Do you memories of who? The heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Neatholm. On size. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the plinths and pedestals wondering, people who found the place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Kenebris lies in ruins and But you fearlessly battle the invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right, in the olden days, Mordenkainen lost the demons time after time after time, and now their descendants are continuing their losing streak. How can they not be proud of that? I really like Woldoof. Why'd you help me? Can't imagine why. A soft smile appears on the woman's face. I sensed something in you, as if you were close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and I must do so again. Yeah, that's just a sword launched in my chest. I won't worry about it. I sense that light dwells within you. Very recently you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid you and follow you. Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us the semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. You do that.
Can't make the demons wait.
Can't make the demons wait. Alright, well, we finished Tower of Astrod. I think that means we're set on this outer area. There's something going on. Hear with about the victory. We don't have time to talk about victory. We have other places to be. Not sure how much we're pushing it though, because eventually we're going to have to rest again. Now we're down some spells. Could use another hole. The hole worked really well last time. Players required companions for certain areas. I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, going back to the Thieves' Place without Woljif would have been pointless. God, Camellia does like nothing. If we're going this far over, I might as well go to Defender's Heart. It's like the same distance. What's our business at the Blackwing Library? Oh, that's right. I'm looking for the storyteller there. Is that... No, that's someone we're looking for. See the part with General Door at the Market Square. Never seen any Any interest, like, because wasn't the market square where we cross over at? Yeah, I don't remember seeing any, like, indication of where she was. Let's go to Blackwing. Gonna do it. Okay, we'll stop off the hang cultist to grab some reagents. Corpse wearing the robe of a worshipper of Discari hangs from a signpost. It's been here for a while, but the bag on its belt remains undamaged. Yeah, it's right in the way. You might as well stop there. Yeah, just give me all that, whatever it is. More reagents? Bag with a torn strap lies on the ground. Yes, yes I can. Sure. Yep, just more stuff that I may or may not ever use. What do we got here? We got Caleb. Great Library of Kenebris has been ravaged and wrecked in the most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books.
Beautiful. Might be trap, might be treasure.
Could be both. Parisian horror. Okay, it sounds like this is like a little fantasy thing. A little novel. But I don't think anyone's looking for it. I don't think we have any reason to pick it up. It's all just fluff. Sarkoris. World Wound. I'm gonna take that one though, because it's got that background. That makes me think maybe it could be useful on for some reason. This person, cool. Padded armor focus. Slimy skin. I bet no one can use the padded armor or focus. What's it do though? Why is it padded armor or focus? It's +2 on concentration checks.
Here we go.
If it's padded armor, there's not gonna be a whole lot of people that can like use it properly. Terendelev, the Guardian of Kenebris. Again, we'll see if she makes a reappearance. Barrel of flammable alchemical substance.
I can handle it.
Scroll large, comma, gold, meteor dust. Are we about to... A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Ah, Crusaders? Excellent. I'm Captain Caleb Sazamal, and these are my men. I'm about to burn these vile backstabbers and heretics here, these pathetic imitators of the traitor Arilu who tricked their way into the ranks of the Crusaders. The knight nods at a heap of severely beaten people and a strange elf whose appearance seems jarring for some unknown reason. Sazamal bellows threats at his prisoners, who seem to be in a state of deep shock and utter terror. Who's this Arilu? Few names arouse as much rage among Crusaders as that of Arilu Vorlesh, the Sarkorian witch who initiated the opening of the World Wound and later its expansion. Almost nothing is known about her life before the atrocity, except that Vorlesh was condemned for using arcane magic, which was persecuted in Sarkoris and imprisoned in the Tower of Threshold near the City of Ease. This is where Rilu Vorlesh conducted the ritual that paved the way for the demonic invasion and left her land to be tormented by the demon lord Discari. By some mysterious means, the witch transformed herself, changing from an ordinary human into a half-demon. Over the following century, Crusaders encountered Arilu Vorlesh with the results of her experiments a few times, but they learned nothing more of Discari's henchwoman. She holds a high position in the ranks of the Army of the Abyss and bears the title of Architect of the Worldwound. Who was the demon lady we met? A strange feeling rises up within you. It is pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you are certain that it is right. Yeah, we need to make sure the people we're talking to are actually Crusaders. And we haven't had a classic, uniform swap situation. So, let's do a lore religion. You notice that the emblems on the armor of the two silent Crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance, but Caleb's arm bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange, then, that he introduced himself as their captain. Something's not right here. Let's take a closer look. Damn it. My athletics is, Revik's not that good, but he doesn't want to give them a chance to actually light the books. Because, you're burning people on books. There's a lot of flags being triggered here. But we'll try the lawful athletics check to try and get a sucker punch in. No! But one of them is okay. How did that check go? Well, a 9 plus 8? Oh, it must have been using lawns. It probably just defaults the highest value. Oh. We only needed a 12. At the last second, the traitor ducks and dodges your strike. No, hold on, if it's a strike, why isn't it attack rolls, all I'm saying? Hey, that's not fair. Well, unless there's a shove kind of action. It's not. He brings his arm back sharply, then turns on his heel and fires something onto the pyre books. The flask of alchemist's fire flies from his hand like a catapult, and the books ignite on impact. That is the most efficient alchemist fire flask I've ever seen. Through the roaring flames and the screams of those burning alive, you hear a desperate cry. They lied to you! They're the traitors! The true Crusaders are burnt! Yeah, I worked that one out, storyteller. Caleb looks at you in grim annoyance and spits on the floor. Thought I'd pulled an over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out. For you, you'll meet your death in the flames with the rest of the scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another couple of Crusaders. Wait, how did I teleport back here? Okay, I've got some complaints about how this game is handling certain things. And we need you to delay because you can't sneak attack. No, let's do stuff. Oh no, we'll do. Okay, go for Nenio. Ember. Ooh, let's slumber. Ember, why'd you just slumber him from stopping? Oh. Just, again, I've got some problems. There's only so much you can do with a video game adaptation of a tabletop RPG like this. Okay, stop showing me. But it can make certain things really frustrating. Wow, they hate Nenio. He hasn't even spoken yet. You have your... Oh no. I didn't have you switch back to your sword like an idiot. 20 hit points, 38, let's see, 21. Let's just try and get this Crusader down.
Guide my blade.
I need you to take that fiver and just light him up.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, I need you to not roll a 1, thank you. Revik, let's see if you can actually continue to hit stuff.
I got this.
Hey! Look at him go.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, roll Jiv. Need you on those sneak attacks. Seriously, they hate Nenio. Can I color spray? I can color spray just them. But do I need to, or can I just throw some acid around? Let's just throw some acid around. Take that. 2 damage. He'll never recover. Alright, let's try and slumber Caleb, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how well that ability's gonna scale, but for right now it's amazing.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me. Damn you!
Okay, guys. Please.
Stabby or zappy? Why not both?
Snappy or zappy. Yep. Okay, you just chill there, and then we'll get a turn of everyone.
Surrender or else.
Oh my gosh, she rolled a 20 on that and got the crit? Are you kidding me? How? Nat 20, then rolled a 19. Oh, Ember, that was amazing.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
Yeah, I mean, Lon's gonna have a tough time making that shot, but it was worth a shot.
Are you still here?
Okay, and Revik continues to do his thing.
Distract them from me.
Come on, guys!
Mind over muscle.
A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its ears heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless milky eyes, pale papery skin covered in age spots, spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the face of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. A bearded elf! How very intriguing! Do please, I'd like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin, in the interest of science, of course. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction, the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I am Storyteller. I wish to thank my rescuers. That's you, if I'm not mistaken. Storyteller? That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Sometimes a person can lose their name. But Mama and Papa are gone, friends are gone, and there's no way to ask what it was. So instead of their name, a person can pick any word that is good. Everybody has to have a name, or do they? I don't know. Okay, you know, we were told to find the Storyteller. Let's just get him back to Defender's Heart before anything else can go wrong. That's foremost in the party's mind, or at least in Revik's mind. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. If I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Go to Defender's Heart now? Yeah, actually. Yeah, I think now's a good time. Actually, I should have swept for treasure. All right. Who all do we need to talk to? Okay, we want to talk to Irabeth. Gotta find that person. More than nothing. Right, she doesn't want anything specific just yet, and we still have to find the entry to the Great Garrison. You know, we don't know how much time we have. Alright, so let's talk to Irabeth. Irabeth rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How's the city? However, Estrad has been cleared of demons. Great. Places where the demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. Then they won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Great Garrison. Thank you for your service. I don't really have anything else to talk to her about. What am I doing? Oh, okay, we still have ways to go till 4. Okay, let's talk to Storyteller now. The blind elf looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean and his pale face has some color. The elf turns to you and listens closely. Is that you, my savior? I recognized your footsteps. Determined footsteps befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. Irabeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Kenebris that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. I've examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Kenebris did I sense a flaw. A lot of corruption inside. A vulnerability that the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think that what it will be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. Oh yes, Demoness Minaga. That was her name. Invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Such an abomination darkened the radiance of the gift Iomedae herself. The locals think this is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here, even the terrifying Balor Khorramzadeh. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Discari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Kenebris. When the Demon Lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound. Khorramzadeh is one of Discari's most powerful generals, but his personal might is not the only reason why he posed such a threat in combat. They call him the World Wound Strategist, for he is the shrewdest general among demonkind. Not too long ago, he oversaw one of the most successful assaults in Kenebris and nearly destroyed the Wardstone, an achievement that only Lord Discari himself was able to claim in the end. Alright, do you wield some special magical power? The storyteller chuckles. Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object, and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. Okay. They must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the Wardstone. As far as I know, there's nothing like it in Kenebris, but the demons might have something. What about this weird, like, angel sword I have? That's probably got some cool stuff. I heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the Silver Dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar powers sweep over me from head to toe. I advise you go to where Terendelev perished and search for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tells me to point you there. Wow, that's awfully convenient. We are going to take this opportunity to get a save in and get some rest. We don't... Yeah, we're in the... Scribe Scrolls. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. It's a spell DC. Okay, so it sounds like we don't actually have to like spend spell slots to create scrolls. No scroll scrubbers kit available. This, oh, yeah, we don't have the scroll scrubbers kit. All right.
Shall we rest now?
Wait, did I?
Nah.
Okay, no, I haven't rested. Is this button do? Ah, yes. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Okay, do we have any looking quiz kit available? Craft hearty meal. Assign this position can be pushed cook food at the same time. Oh. You have the ingredients, another recipe. To require any ingredients, the effects of meals last 24 hours. That's one cooking bonus on all skill checks for a day. And seasoned wings and thighs, one temporary hit point per level for a day. And so party meal requires like nothing but purifying solution. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird cooking. Let me tell you. I mean, only 3 temporary hit points at this moment. It's never gonna be a lot. What does this button do? That's how long we rest for. What is the auto assign? The plus 6 versus 10 for a hearty meal. Hearty meal is only the purifying. 85% chance. I could still mess it up. But I mean, I'll definitely take +1 skill checks over, 3 temporary hit points. We don't have what she needs to do that, so why even have her do that? And we don't need any of this stuff going on. Actually, that's right, prayer rituals. Okay, yep, let's do an 9-hour rest.
You had this funny look on your face back in Kenebris when you were watching the poor little kids whose houses had been burnt to cinders. Were you missing the days when you weren't weighed down with armor? Back when you didn't take orders from nobody?
I do get sad sometimes when I see little kids and remember my childhood. Not because I miss the freedom of running wild in the slums, but because I remember my life before then, before I became an orphan.
And of course, we failed the hearty meal. Rolled a 2. Let's talk to Ember. The elf in front of you is young, still an adolescent by the standards of their long-lived folk. A childish, carefree smile plays on her face, and her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. Terrible scars cover her body, and a few of her fingers are missing. The crow sits on her shoulder, observing you with its clever black eyes. You are always so cheerful. How do you manage to remain so hopeful when we're surrounded by such horror? Hope? She tilts her head and continues with a smile. No, no, hope is a lie. What should we hope for? The world is in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to, or they forgot about us altogether. People know they're about to be eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope, only us. We'll have to win without hope. It will be hard. The entire abyss is against us. We can only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win, because we have to. Tell me about yourself. Well, they call me Ember. I used to live in the River City, and now I walk with you. That's my story. I don't really want to bring up her scars. Or why they call her Ember. That also seems like it could be rude. Let's ask her about her magical powers. These tricks, I have them from my grandma. She used to be my father's grandma, and before that, his father's. I've never seen her myself. She's very clever and kind. When I lived on the street, sometimes she left food for me, or a blanket in the winter. Sometimes I feel her stroking my hair as I fall asleep. If I open my eyes, there's no one near. She also sent me Soot. He scratches the crow's beak, and the bird grumbles happily in response. She tells Soot how to do different tricks, and Soot teaches me. Ah, fail the lore religion check. It seems that Emma doesn't know who gives her these powers. Her familiar is obviously sent by a powerful creature of good, perhaps an angel or a fae, though you couldn't say exactly who. How'd my roll go? 11 plus... Oh, no, 11 was the result. I rolled a 2 plus 9. Man. These dice. Let's not bring religion or politics into this. Besides, she doesn't strike me as someone who follows a deity. Nenio, what are you doing? Is that you doing, or are you just studying what someone else did? Boy, I am pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me is most efficient, and frankly pleasing. With you on hand, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the depths of knowledge hitherto unknown, and scale the dizzying heights of future discoveries. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. Gained nice experience. Happy to help. Hand in hand, we will unravel the greatest mysteries inaccessible to the minds of ordinary people. Just imagine it. I, leading the way, proudly staring into the faces of the gods themselves, and you, my loyal follower, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down my deepest thoughts and admiring the profundity of my intellect. If we hold hands, you won't be able to go in front of me and lead the way. You are the catalyst which, when it reacts with my intellect, will allow the latter to grasp the very essence of the universe itself. You always express your delight so effusively. What? Who are you? Neo stares at you for a while, bewilderment in her eyes, but then is replaced by recognition. Oh yes, my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Oh yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for you as yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more of such encouragement. That is the principle that underpins any training. Don't make it training. She frowns, but only for an instant. Ah, I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I'll never praise you again, unless I forget. Let's get back to the business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in an even more inconspicuous valley laying between Knebris and Dresden, as soon as it is reasonably practicable. I'll mark the place on your map with a large red cross so you won't forget it. What's special about these ruins? I'm glad you asked. This is my greatest hypothesis, my secret project. I won't pass up the opportunity to share it with you, because you are my most loyal follower, and you are worthy of possessing such knowledge. And Neo rubs her nose. And also because you were the first person to ever ask me about it. Some time ago, I was walking around the border of the world wound, and I met a strange person. He was wearing a frayed gray robe, and his face was hidden behind an odd white mask. Of course, I didn't miss the opportunity to ask him about the reasons for his absurd appearance, and you know what he said to me? He said, I am the answer, but what is the question? And he walked off in the direction of the world wound. That sounds like a familiar encounter. The next day, after I'd already forgotten about the first encounter, I had another similar encounter. This time I met an elven woman, judging by the pointy ears sticking out from behind the mask. I am the answer, but what is the question? She said before taking off toward the world wound, and then I realized everything became clear to me. I know a mystery when I see one. Consider this one of my myriad talents, and he rubbed the tip of her nose. After all these geysers weren't simply on their way to a costume party, were they? After examining several maps, I determined that they were all heading in one direction, to a place not far from Knebris, a place which is marked as Nameless Ruins, even on ancient Sarkorian map. I mean, that would draw me in, personally. Like, you put down Nameless Ruins on maps, and it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. That's where I need to go. Unraveling the secret of that place will be my greatest discovery. It will secure my place in history, or perhaps even legend. Well, you know where we have to go. You know how to find a beehive in a forest. You need to catch 2 bees, set them free in 2 different locations of the forest, and remember the directions they fly in. You take a map and draw a line showing the bee's route, and the place where the lines intersect will mark the location of the beehive. Fascinating, yes? By the way, forest bees do not make any honey. I used the beehive principle here too. For a couple of months, I tracked the strange people in the mass and observed the direction in which they were traveling. I collected the coordinates, mapped their estimated routes, and made discovery. All the routes intersected at the Nameless Ruins, not far from Knebris. Alrighty. Well, now you know, so off we go. Did I just make a rhyme? Perhaps I discovered poetic talent in myself. Conduct an experiment. Quickly, say any word and I'll try to find a rhyme for it right away. Science. That's when thinkers make alliance. Intellectual defiance. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Well, this experiment was unsuccessful. We learned that I have no poetic talent after all. Then he sighs. There's no reason to despair. Having a gift of poetry in addition to my inexhaustible intelligence would have been a little too much. Besides, I'm catastrophically busy and have no time to spend on writing poetry. Okay, well, she hasn't called me boy in a while, so I'm not going to bring that up. Alrighty. Neo produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes some notes on it. This conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes. She lifts her chin. By the way, did you know that this is the exact same amount of time the Inquisitors Knebris need to find a defendant guilty? But to shake off Inquisitors chasing you takes 5 times as long. That experiment proved that running while clad in heavy armor is not burdensome for them at all. I can't imagine how she learned that one. Okay, Nevia, you... Right, you are... Earbeths? Long anything to say? Here for a chat? I've been waiting for you to come and see what strange beast you've taken into your party. Look, Lon, you're a cool dude, alright? You have been single-handedly carrying this team. What do you think about life on the surface? Of course, as far as living conditions, the surface is definitely a better place to be. It's easier to get good food and water, not to mention build a house and even grow a few things. In older, well-established settlements, you don't have to deal with anything scarier than rats or maybe foxes stealing chickens. As for the kind of lives you have, I heard a story about demon worshippers abducting a whole family and sacrificing them one by one while the others watched. But there were some brave Crusader Knights nearby and they killed the villains and saved everyone. And I heard another story. A young blacksmith lost his arm in a fire, couldn't work to feed his wife and baby. They tried their best and lived from hand to mouth, but they were still destitute. In the end, the desperate blacksmith robbed a traveler one night on the road. But there were some brave Crusader Knights nearby, and they caught the robber and threw him in prison. Not long after, his wife smothered their baby and hanged herself. Up here, the same person can proudly say he's protecting the innocent from demons, then look the other way while the same innocent starves just because they are born into a poor family. Queen Galfrey prolongs her life with sun orchid elixirs that cost enough to feed an entire city. Back in our caves, everyone's equally poor, and if one person starves, the whole tribe starves. We don't abandon our own in times of trouble. That's the power of a tribe. The laws of the surface are made so that some get everything and others get nothing. I might just be a naive fool from the caves, but I don't understand how it's possible to have so much more and share so much less. Well, you know, it's a problem that evolves when populations get large enough. Anyway, look who I'm talking to. You must know life on the surface much better than I do. We're gonna go with the good answer. I'd never leave a needy person in trouble. I've been given more than most, which means I'm now more able to help others. Fitting reply. Don't take my words as a reproach. I like Grumbly as much as cracking jokes. Honest, obviously trying to muster a friendly smile, but the expression his face doesn't accommodate very naturally. So long, Lon. You're a cool guy. What's up, barkeep guy need to say? Strange figure towers over the bar, a huge ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you from beneath his pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. What'll it be? Hey, look at that! We succeeded on a check. The medallion you're wearing. It's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of Caden Kylian? I'm a tavern keeper, best in the city. Best there's ever been. I pray to the best god there is. I don't know who Caden Kylian is though, so that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. It doesn't have a little pop-up. There's no wiki article on him readily available. Who are you? The albino slowly takes your measure with his red eyes, and finally, with a gentle sigh, says, Gimel Hawks, vampire. Are you really a vampire? Gimel gives you a long look of reproach, and then grudgingly answers, no. Okay. Sure, why not? Then. Oh, hey, let's show me what you have. Can we... What kind of bar is this guy attending? I guess we'll just see if anything cool here. Ooh, Gloves of the Neophyte could be handy for Nenio. Dark Omen. That's neat. Ooh, a Bag of Holding. That's expensive. Although, I guess we do have lots of money. Oh, we're also, yeah, we are pushing on stuff we can carry. These potions. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, see, now Spicy Patreon recipe. That's something I would expect to be able to get here, you know. Spices. Mutated fish. But then he's got some of his other stuff. He's got wine and sweet wine. Bag of Holding small. Additional 100 pounds. No, that's no joke. I'm getting that. We're gonna sell a bunch of our crap. So this is all just... No, it's not all just that. But it should consist mostly of just stuff we can sell. Yeah, as long as we don't sell the lock picks. Yeah, the almanac isn't really as useful as I'd hoped. What's bulk selling? Okay, so that just sells all of our treasure stuff. Okay. Joey took a decent chunk off how much we're paying him. We're not fighting healing potions like we used to, go figure. I mean, probably sells protections from good scrolls. Point protection from Wa as well. Yeah. Protection from Law Communal. Oh, it's their all of protection. We'll hold on that one for now. Licked spells, or at least the low level ones we can sell. Atmosphere, the 11, yeah, I think I do something good. We could probably, okay, no, we're holding a blessed weapon. So we'll save. Need Bane though, it's not gonna have a very good DC. Let's just get rid of some low level stuff here that isn't buffs. This one's only personal, so we'll get rid of that one because I don't think anyone who can cast is really gonna need it. Low DC, scroll effortless armor. Army weight no longer reduces your speed level. We'll hold on that one. It could be handy if I feel like it's in like some really heavy armor, some good full plate or something. Scroll of large. Let's weight by 8. Increase the size category gains. Give me more info. Target gains +2 to strength, -2 to dexterity, -1 attack rolls and AC to the size increase. And weapons used deal more damage. Yeah, we'll hold on to that in case we need to like buff Seela to either hold more ground or just make her a little more hittier. We'll find traps. I'm never gonna remember to use that, so we'll sell that. These are dreams, low level, low DC. Be helpful. Heroism, we'll hold on to that one. Mage armor, yep, hold that one. Magic missile. Yeah, hold on to it. We have sickening. Those. Reduce person, I think. It has to be a friendly creature. Yeah, I forget that one. Sickness, we'll hold on to that. This cold. Shield of faith. Deflection bonus. Unbreakable heart. Gives saving throws has been affecting that rely on negative emotions. Yeah, hold on that for a little bit longer. Most of these potions should be good to hold on to for now. Reduce person, nah, I don't need that one. We should inflict light wounds, target personal. Yeah, we don't have any undead, so. At least not to my knowledge. That'd be a twist on any of these people. I should set these potions to be used. Oh yeah, Storyteller's Ring. +1 luck bonus on all saving throws against fire-based effects. It's so specific. Let's get this fireball and stuff. Oh yeah, let's sell all this awesome armor we can't use. We're really just gonna sell. Like, we got this from the museum, but no one can use. I'll hold on to the chain shirt for now in case we get a companion who can use it. The padded armor focus, don't think we'll need. And the buckler +1 we'll get rid of. And now he's paying us 10 gold to get a bag of holding, which is just what a savings. Or Autumn Haze. Did I talk to you? Let's see. A tall, fragile-looking elf sits in front of you, eyes closed. He is pale as a ghost, his arm wrapped in a blood-stained bandage. You spot other bandages on his body under his clothes, but even in such a miserable state, he manages to keep calm. Raising his eyes to meet yours, he says faintly, "I am Thorn Autumn Haze, at your service." His pale lips are reddened by blood, but you see no signs of pain or fear in his gray eyes. Do you need help? After giving you a cold, intense look, he shakes his head. Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. A local healer tended to me. Besides, I come from resilient, hardy people. My body will endure both the wounds and the poison delivered through them. I am Revik Senadil. You can trust me, I might be able to help you. After a brief pause, Thorn says, "It would be impolite to refuse such a direct and friendly offer." Who is your quarry here in Mendit? What? I was gonna say, is he a bounty hunter? I was hunting a fugitive, a Descarite by the name of Kaelessa. Pains me to admit that there are heinous malefactors such as her among my noble kind. I believe we ran into a Kaelessa that we aren't supposed to know is a Kaelessa. I managed to catch up to her in Kenabris, and I wounded her. And demons appeared and the city was engulfed in flames. I was injured in the battle that ensued and couldn't free her soul from its service to her dark masters. He expresses no anger or hatred as he speaks, only compassionate sorrow. I'm sorry for your misfortune. I hope things will turn out differently next time. He purses his lips. There's no need for pity. Our ancient kind is blessed with great longevity. We gain a deeper understanding of the world and other races, and we learn our lessons better than anyone. That goes for learning from our mistakes as well. I survived, which means I'll be more prepared when next we meet. Perception 20. I think Kaelessa might be a drow. Succeeded. You see a shadow pass over Thorn's eyes for a single instant, and his face is just as impassive as before. A drow? Unlikely. It's more plausible that her dark service has left a brand similar to twist the entire cursed drow race. A coincidence, I would think. Well, let me tell you, I met Kaelessa. Thorn's melancholic expression remains calm, but his entire body tenses and his fingers wrap around the handle of his weapon. Under what circumstances? I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? Thorn lowers his head and says in a hollow voice, I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. There's no option to change the subject, so I suppose we'll tell him I let her go. After giving you a sad look, Thorn stares off in the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid that in doing so you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. I have to go. Taking all these cooking ingredients.
Can't make the demons wait.
Okay, so that wasn't as good as you might hope when you go to talk to someone. Staunton, what was your deal? What do people say about you? They'd say I'm a traitor, as bad as Arilu Vorlash, that I'm a disgrace even among the ranks of the condemned, that Queen Galfrey should never have spared me, that I belong on the gallows. Okay. Why? You really don't know? Staunton gives you a long, morose look and sighs. I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in fortresses on the edge of the world wound instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold in the wound, the mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, and all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. So that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. Worf shrugs. As you can see, I have fixed nothing, and I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. I hope you earn forgiveness. Thank you. From the depths of my soul, I thank you. I haven't had hope for a long, long time. We're not going to get too nosy about it. And asking, you really don't have any friends? Also does not seem terribly polite. So we will hold off on him for, well, let's ask him about his years in the condemned. Surely you have paid your pence by now. But for me to decide, my life is in the Queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment, and then in a trembling voice he adds, the condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I have prayed to Torag for forgiveness. Countless times I've gone to his priests. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the Father of Dwarven kind would answer my prayers just once. Not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me that I'm still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. I expect from mere mortals my own God doesn't think I deserve redemption. Okay, no, we're not gonna just dunk on religion in this particular context. Okay, I think we're all set here. We talked to some people, did some stuff. We need Camellia with us for Gwyrm. So I guess we'll do that. I think Camellia might be able to use the shirt and the buckler that we sold. Okay, let's leave. She's got knowledge. I want to leave Ember behind. If only it was physically possible to bring more than 6 people. I think we'll leave Nenia behind. Yeah, we're getting through places. It's way over there. Alright, Gwyrm's Mansion, let's go. Wait, Market Square has an indicator, that's right. Ah, wasting time. We'll hit it on our way back. The eligible side, that goes all the way around now. We're on the mansion. Hello, Horgus. Ah, there you are. At last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Horgus' relief is palpable even through his grousing. It's a tragedy to see one's own house in such a sorry state. I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honorably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. Chris turns towards the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horgus Gwyrm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. You're sure the house is empty? Give me a signal from my study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. Just set the house on fire. This should be good. I'm always up for poking around a fancy manor. What are these valuable items that they're worth risking your life by coming back to the manor? Never you mind. I'm paying you to clear out the ruffians inside, not to ask questions. Rogus glares at you for a few seconds before dropping his gaze. In any case, you'll learn what this is all about as soon as you clear the way to my study for me, so restrain your curiosity for now. You're sad about your things. Because of them, you want us to kill people. Don't lecture me about right and wrong. If it gives you some comfort, let me assure you that marauders are not innocent little lambs. Far from it. They would gladly kill you to get their hands on my possessions. Mark my words. Yeah, sure, let's go. Well, get on with it. Or are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal, Horgus pauses. And good luck in there, I suppose.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's get this. Is the order that I want? Yes. Throw a save in here. I'm getting flashbacks to the Aldori mansion at the beginning of Kingmaker. I hear a clock. Why are the rooms all weird?
We will win this war.
Okay, Lon.
I'm all ears.
Get you over here to initiate.
Make every strike count.
already?
Calm down there, buddy. Alright, ward on Sela. Sela goes. Oh, he's got a bow out. Okay. Time to close. So I could yeah, Candleloom. Wolfjeff can get over here. Bird can get. Ah, why is? Yeah, right there. What is it? Oh, that's the sleep heck. Whoops. I mean, click. Alright. Revik will just close. I need to use Mage Armor on Revik. Alright. Camellia. Camellia. Yeah, Camellia. Yeah, you just don't really do a whole lot. Okay, that's cool. Is that like move rounds per day equals 3 plus charisma modifier. Guess she's got Ghost Touch, which could be handy. Yeah, I just really don't know what to do with her. Just fight defensively for now. Sela, get up there and bonk him.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
6 bonk, that's it. Did it work? Attack result 32, 16 plus 16. I guess it worked, but I don't know what it does. Let's see. Okay, so she has Sunder armor. This armor is temporarily disabled. It provides no benefits if the character wasn't wearing it. Oh! Okay, that's pretty bad.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh my god. Go, Woljiv. AC 15. Ah, she's got what a. Oh, this is into melee. Just take him. Take him. Nope. That's the hex. Why is it defaulting to hex? Not what I need.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice.
Good guys always win.
Look at that. No damage.
Cover me, all right?
That's what we like to see. Masterwork Scimitar is worth 100. Closet Longbow, which I think Lon is already using one of.
Trouble yet?
Let's see what's he. Yep, use Closet Longbow. Let's just do some looting. Some mutated fish. Got some loot over here. Just cooked up Indian soup recipe. Wow, Ray in the kitchen is getting us some good stuff. Fine feather, yeah, sure. That bag of holding, we can take a lot. We can take a lot of just random junk now. At least a lot more. That's right. She's got really good
I am
thievery.
helpful. Am I not?
I don't know what you are. Box filled with a variety of whips and floggers. So they have collars for various sizes. It's a weird pantry is all I'm saying. Some rice, some milk, some cheese, some butter. We are literally raiding the pantry. Identified sickle. Sickle falter. When a sickle lands a hit on enemy, the target must pass a reflex saving through DC 11 or becomes staggered for 1 round. Wow, that's not going to be handy. But it will sell really well. Chains, handcuffs, shackles. A collection's rival of prisons. Yeah, this is a weird pantry. I go of a word. I want to see if he's over here still. I need to have a word with him about, you know, some odd things in his pantry. No, he's not here anymore. Okay. We can discuss that at a later date, I suppose. At least he gave us permission to go through all this stuff.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Meditate on this sweet
You
initiating
won't
shot.
survive me.
You can handle them, right?
What are we dealing with? Cleric 3, Fighter 1. Hopefully there's nothing like right here on this corner. Okay, good. We'll just in here a bit. Revit can, of course, for the distance to engage. Ember can just, please, Ember. I want you to use your crossbow. Why are you so against using your crossbow?
You won't stop us.
Just. Can we please use the. What has gone wrong? There we go.
Surrender or else.
Nice. Gotta go for those 20s. Celia can work her way in. Camellia can run up here and stab.
I'll cut you wide open.
Alon can do his shooting thing. Yep. And we've got a Cambion over there. 3 outsider. Jiff way over there because we still got a couple turns of our party, so hopefully we can just try and initiate some flanking benefits. You know how it goes.
Damn you!
Her up here, she's not in range, she's in her actual abilities. She also can't shoot, so I guess we'll get closer. Fila needs to book it over here. Ow. Can she get an attack in? I'd be able to if she was here. It's 30. No, it's 32. Of course it is.
Make every strike count.
Alright, we'll just.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Well, he got one hit in at least.
Are you still here?
Rabbit keeping the streak
Too late
alive.
for apologies.
She only needs a 15 to hit. That's impressive for firing the melee for her.
The light take you!
Another Cambion down.
Together, we stand.
We'll just throw a quick lay on hands on Revik. And we shall get to looting. Artificial flower. 20 apiece, that's not bad at all. Just a lot of... There's a lot of lore in this library. Need to see what ordinary folk. Yeah, that's gonna be the less heroic part of all that. Divine, different sons. Right to Lavistan, notes of a traveling priest. Might go back through and read some of this stuff at some point.
Here we go.
I carry it around. Fancy looking area. Do we have that door? But it looks like there might be, yeah, door right here.
Now, what is that?
Yep, we'll just
I
everyone.
can handle it.
No, you can't. Shut up.
I hope you appreciate
Can't make the demons
this.
wait.
Okay, that trap was there. Yep. Great, must be empty then. Hide, yeah, sure. Sophisticated instruments of torture, the purpose of some of them can only be guessed at. Yeah, see, this doesn't paint Orgus in a good way, but, you know, maybe it's a red herring. The garden is blocked, opening is currently impossibly.
Let's see what we can do.
People and objects was clearly used to try to break down the door. The lock is broken and the door cannot be opened.
Here we go.
Make sure that's like the stuff over here.
What's going on here? I can handle it. Always be ready for the worst. You've crossed the
I'll
wrong
cheer you
line.
on from over there.
Just gonna see if we can lure this guy out. Melee, just chill there. Revik, chill there. If chill right here. Sela, chill here. And Burke, come hang out over here.
You won't survive me.
Yep, everyone just hang out. No, there's the second one. Hi, you fool.
Spirits demand your blood.
I can't get a shot at him.
Endure
It's
this.
fine, it's the only one I hit anyway.
Good guys always win.
Wow. Revik, you did one. I mean, at least you did one damage, but you used up your. That's right, I'm using like a dagger. That's fire. Probably better off just punching them, maybe, probably. If we're fighting like actual demons, I might as well switch to unarmed.
Distract them from me.
The exploding enemies always gets me off guard. Never ready for it. Yeah, she can't shoot him either. Wolchip is in a bit of danger, but it looks like he went for Sela, which is great news. It means everyone else can just go to town on him.
Make every strike count. I got this. Ha!
I mean, it was more damage than the knife
Time
did.
to share your treasures.
Oh, we're gonna save that because that went very well. For a second, I was like, "Oh, there's blood in here," but I was like, "Oh yeah, we made that happen." This was, yeah, how expensive it'd be? I mean, it doesn't weigh anything and is worth 3, so yeah, I guess we'll take it. Spoon, yeah, that's that value to weight ratio is pretty good. And while you know, Revik wouldn't be looting a house generally, I don't expect this game to be balanced around not getting treasure. I was about to save it. Ooh,
Can't make the demons wait.
fighter, 1 cleric, 3 cleric, 1 fighter. So you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Save the last one for me.
Nice. Wing. Got some cape clipping going on there.
I'll hit you.
Nah, you won't though.
You won't survive me.
Whoa! Oh, Revik! Holy 71 freaking times 4 scythe crits. I assume since this version of Pathfinder Circles 3.5, it's like it's times 4. What? Damn! 71. Negative 46. Are you gonna be okay, dude? Oh. Okay. So no. Okay, Sela can't get to the range very easily, and the cultist is already like half dead. So we're gonna have Camellia go try to deal with the ranger.
Go for their hearts!
Yeah, I know the cultist landed a critical hit on Revik. Thanks.
Into the fray! Hey!
Cover me, all right?
You won't stop us.
Oh, I should have had her. I'm an idiot. I should have had her trying to hex him.
Endure this.
Nice. No, that's nice. Yeah, at least he spent it.
No?
I'll cut you wide open.
At least he spent a turn getting his scimitar out.
The inheritor!
Sela, please. We need a 6.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, gotta get closer. Yeah. Well, just
Make
kill
every
him.
strike count.
Yeah, that
Beautiful.
didn't go great. Scroll, yep, take that. Scroll Fire Belly? 1 minute per level. Iris is 5. Make your gut hot to the touch. Actually breathe. Okay, yeah, sure.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, so we got some healing to do.
I'll watch your back.
You can do some, right? Yeah.
Matricium Turinos.
10 hit points, nice. Can you do that again?
Matricium Turinos.
11. Damn. She rolled nicely. The 7, 8, yeah. We could do that just like all the time when it comes to healing. Oh, come on. This is not what I need. Yeah, I guess there's only D6.
Should I?
Might need to start using these key points. Or like any of my... Yeah, actually the fist being able to do 3/6 of cold is pretty good. I mean, against obviously against anything that isn't a demon, because D6 points of cold isn't gonna do anything against resistance 10 cold, but I think it might be time to start looking more carefully at some abilities. So that went very poorly. As for healing, I think we got scrolls. Do we have scrolls of healing? I think I saw one or two. Yeah, we got one. Ember, I would like you to use. Not on your. Alright, we'll just go through a few potions. It's fine. It's probably fine. Now we know. Make sure it's equipped on their belt before having them try to cast scrolls.
Did we find trouble? No.
What was
They
that?
did.
Weird like animation thing. Oh no, no. No, stop. No, Wolf, I need you to delay. 17 AC, 67. You want? We gotta dump this guy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Got a lot of hit points, and he's who everyone can hit most easily.
The spirits demand
Oh,
your
I should have
blood.
enhanced your weapon.
Distract them from me.
Why? Why, Rev? Wait, why was that a sneak attack? It's because Revic hadn't gone yet. What's his will save? +3? He can still fail this. All by one. Okay, now we can ruin that Ranger's day. Okay, yeah, nothing I need to use. Get cold resistance.
Damn you!
Yeah, we'll just stack up on him.
You won't survive me.
You are today's sacrifice.
Time to share your treasures.
Alright, now we can get one stacked up on this fool. No, just keep waiting. We're not quite ready. Okay, yes, can I ability any resistance I even need to worry about? No.
Surrender or else.
Let's try and
Too
shoot him.
late for apologies.
Ah, oh, gee, frankly more than I was expecting.
Are you still here?
The light. Take you.
Endure this!
Go for their hearts.
Just mugging him.
Cover me, all right?
Hey, potion of cure minor wounds.
I found something.
Ooh. All displacement. Or remove disease. Stone skin. Yes. Absolutely. Stone skin's amazing. Revik is having a rough day. Yeah, see, what was that about?
Did we step on their toes as well?
Okay, they don't have a ranged weapon. Can you stealth mid-combat? No. I want to say there might be a guy hidden there. Oh, even worse. Guy hidden there. All right, you just bring it back a little bit. Good scouting work. 26 hit points, 38, AC 15, AC 50. Yeah, just shoot this guy.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, you run all the way over here. Oh, you can cover more ground and attack than I thought you could. Get you close enough. Try to sleep this demon. Or, I mean, that one's Hammond's already gonna die, so let's try the demon. Ah, a good roll.
Into the fray.
Thela, I need you to start hitting today.
Good guys always win.
Whoa, no, Babao. It was worse than I thought. Yeah, that's...
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
No. Okay. We either need to kill this Baba before the Abracandaloo gets in. I think 4 hit points. That's just not going to happen. Yeah, try and
You
jump.
crossed the wrong
Try
mongrel.
and drop this guy before he gets in to start offering sneak attacks. And spirit weapon enhancement. I forget what that does. What's that do again? Plus 1 enhancement. And she has a cold iron, so
I'll cut you wide open.
it matters if she does that. Oh, if we can remove resistances though, DC 14 is it also will? Let's save 5. You know, let's not cast it like right within range though. Alright, let's see if we can't make him fail a save. Nah, so close. Okay, Sela, do I want you fighting defensively? I think so. Well, no, because we're not really looking to tank
The
currently.
inheritor, guide my blade.
Revik. Fine strike, I guess. We can give that a shot.
I got this. I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna try this again.
F3. Okay, so he's not dead at least. Like that succeeded.
Distract them from me.
Volchif, I need you to be hitting right now, buddy.
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll just use mage armor on Revik. That's not gonna do anything good. Cure Light Wounds could do well. Piercing Scream, DC 14. 6 damage. Seal, I need you to dump this guy right now.
No glory with
Mila! Can't believe you've betrayed me like this.
this
Yeah, has Revik's hit points dropped below 50%? Have they?
Time to share your treasures.
Woljif! Oh no, the dice. The dice are doing dice things.
Endure this.
Lon continues to be the only dependable one.
You are today's sacrifice.
She, I don't know if she can get close enough to cast. What is this movement doing? Can you get her close enough to cast heal? There we go.
Yes.
That one's on Revik. He's negative 3? Did that not? Does that not do anything? I feel like that should do something. My evil. Let's go.
Into the fray.
Of course not.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Cover me, all right?
Oh my god.
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts.
We are not making the rolls. We need to. Yeah, it was a gamble. Steela's about. Not Steela. Oh, no, he's going for Woljif. I need Woljif up to do sneak attack damage. This is really bad. We're gonna have our first wipe.
Long mongrel.
I used mage armor
I'll cut you wide
on Revik.
open.
He might have been able to stay up longer. And if Woljif and Sela could have hit this guy, that also would have been of tremendous help. Just bust out everything. Wow, 1? Oh, we've got plus 10. I forgot to check his fortitude before doing that. Yeah, this is a problem.
This pain is excruciating.
You won't survive me.
Long can't get enough damage through.
The spirits demand your blood.
Yeah, don't really have a whole lot. Oh, wait.
Yes.
All I can try and do.
So this is how
Nope.
it feels.
Oh my god.
Endure.
Lana, I need you to land like 8 critical. Okay, nope. We are screwed.
I'll hit you.
Make every strike count.
You won't stop us.
AC 19, she's not gonna hit him. All I can do is stop him from getting a full
You
round of
crossed the
attacks.
wrong mongrel.
He's immune to.
Surrender or else.
He's immune to both of her hexes at this point. So I think I tried both. Yeah, I tried both of them on him. Could have done a mage armor on Lon. Might still be able to. He gets over here.
You won't survive me.
Oh, stop taking 0 damage.
Yes.
This is not my time yet.
It's about to be your time, Lon, let me tell you.
Endure this.
Because you are not. Freaking. Six. Yeah, he's not gonna be doing. He's not gonna be doing damage half the time. Based on how much damage reduction it has. Really needed that vulnerabilities to go off. That vulnerability hex. Yeah, there goes Lon. This is definitely done for now. Ember can't even kind of defend herself against this.
I'll hit you.
Let's try another shriek, I guess. Oh, right, spell resistance. I didn't even think about that part.
You won't stop us.
Ah, there's a critical. So what happens with a party wipe? I think that's our first actual party wipe. Unless actually, no, maybe we had one back. No, I think we had one back in one of the early boss fights, actually, now I think about it. But, party's been defeated. I suppose we'll have to try and figure out, well, I mean, it's not hard to figure out what to do with the Babao. Next time I'll actually be able to use my potions and stuff. And have some preparation. But until then, we're gonna lay here dead as the city is burned down to nothing by demons. Won't that be fun?